Hello, my darling ones. How are you? Um, let's see. Hi. Okay. How are you? Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. You're on time. You're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, all ready for some magic. Cool. So good to see you. Okay, what are you drinking? Where are you? If it's your first time, let us know. Oh, hi Paris. Hi Laura. Hi Sue. Hi Shannon. Hi. Wow, it's going too fast. Laura's sipping Raspberry Earl. Serafina, good to see you, Angel. You're sipping the Butterfly Coconut Cream. Sylvia sipping Venus. Elizabeth at 333. Claudia in Montana sipping 777. Joanna's drinking Queen of Wellness in Sacramento. Hi, Martha. Good to see you. Yanai or Janai, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Levy, is drinking Bali Bliss in Reno. Catherine, the Big Bear girls are here sipping Lotus Mind. I love Big Bear. Elena is having 888 for the first time. Tell me what you think, sweetie. It's a green tea, so hopefully it's not too late. So Rosalva, we will ask questions at the end. So if I don't have a moment to answer your question, please send it again in the chat if you can. Extract tooth, and I was wondering what tea y'all suggest for women's wellness sample box. You could definitely do the Queen of Wellness. 888, Nancy's sipping, Diane's got in Pennsylvania sipping Angel 777, Jean is sipping 888, Lori is in Irvine drinking 777, it's delicious. Yay. Brenda's drinking Balance from the perimenopause menopause teas in Arkansas. Oh, good. I hope that is working well for you. Hi, Elle, sipping Onyx in Boise. Oh, Erica's your first time curling up with a cup of the Magician in Eastern Virginia. That sounds incredible. So why do we do Magic Monday? We do Magic Monday so that we can reconnect to our souls, our minds, our bodies, and our community so that we can be more full of light, we can be more full of peace, we can be more full of love and connection. And the mission of Magic Hour is to connect the world through tea. And we do that by having online events like this, and soon we'll be having a podcast. Soon we'll be having a group, a club, a little activity group that we're gonna let you all know about soon. We also have the monthly membership that is, this year the theme is School of Magic, and that membership is a monthly tea with a beautiful accessory, and then we have classes, and August will be our last angel number tea, and then we'll be moving into the elements, and it'll be fire, earth, water, and air. And those are coinciding a little bit more on the side of Ayurveda and what it takes to balance the elements within our bodies. I'm working on my next book, which is all about the elements in a tea ceremony and how it's mimicked in the body and how then it's expressed through nature. So really, this one cup of tea can connect you not only to the farmers who are growing the plants and botanicals and cultivating those ancient tea trees and the cultivated flowers and the spices and the herbs, but it also connects you to the elements of nature, because with one cup you've got the air that's coming to you, you've got water, the water that you're using both to steep and the water that nourished the plant, and all the elements of water. You've got the earth, the soil that actually grew the plants. And to protect the soil is to really protect Mother Earth, and then to proliferate positive, life and growth. And then you've got the fire of the sun and the fire of the heat in the kettle, which symbolizes, life force in general. Without the sun, there is no life. And it also symbolizes the identity, the fire within you, the purpose within you to express. And so as we become more and more in tune with simple ceremonies of tea ritual, connection, conversation, what happens is that we have more peace and we have more capacity to hold relationships, to express our love, to share our light, to have self-worth, courage to share our hearts and to be ourselves. And as we're moving into the new moon in Leo in 3 days, what that symbolizes is celebrating your true identity, your true self, the part of you that's generous and excited and creative and loving and nurturing, because Leo is all of those things. It's authentic, and Leo is really ruled by the heart. And so tonight we'll be thinking through like what in our hearts is not being expressed that we really want to express. What truth are we not speaking for fear of what other people might think, right? And so as we start the ceremony and we do a guided meditation, I'm really hopeful that you'll tap into the thing that you've been maybe keeping a secret from the world, that is a rare gift that you have. Because as my friend Jack Canfield says, there's only one of you, everyone else is taken. So be yourself, right? So if you are exuberant, enthusiasm is my superpower, and I'm done apologizing for it. I'm just going to express myself. I'm going to be myself. I'm just going to do it. That's the kind of thinking we want to have as we go into this next moon cycle of a new moon in Leo on the 24th. That's Thursday. And so on Thursday, what you can do is whatever you plant on a new moon will grow. So you plant your intention on the new moon. So let's think about what that intention could be tonight. We can meditate on it for the next 3 days. And then on Thursday, on the 24th, on the new moon, what you guys can do is you can plant that intention, and you can really visualize planting it as a seed in Mother Earth and allowing it to bloom, to grow as a beautiful tree, and then or a beautiful flower or plant. And then from there, what can happen is you can work on cultivating it for until the full moon on August 9th, and then check in. So being in cycle with the planets is what Magic Hour is about as well, because I practice astroherbology. All the planets, just like us, they're tied to the plants. So the planets and plants, right? We're all one cosmos. Our planet is spinning around the sun. The sun is bringing life to the earth. It's bringing plants and photosynthesis and life-giving vitamin D and all the things that sustain us. And so what we want to do is we want to tune to that through our tea and our tea ceremonies. And that's why your orders come with a moon card. That's why, we have these intentional practices. So I just wanted to remind everyone why we are doing what we're doing, why you're showing up here. I know it's fun to get the reading and the drawing at the end, which we have tonight, but it's also fun to take time to consider, to ponder, and to contemplate how vast the universe is, and how we are such a beautiful key component of it, because we're an observation of it. We're an itty bitty microcosm of the macrocosm, and yet the whole universe is within us. We're literally made of stardust. Literally, it's in our cells. So don't forget that, okay? You are magic. That's why we call it Magic Hour. Remembering your magic for at least an hour a day, or maybe you only get an hour a week. But this is really important that you contemplate the vastness of love and existence and the light within you. So we're going to get started. I've got my little sandals on, and I'm wearing a dress that my friend Leica gave me, and it's a really cool vintage silky divine thing. That's another thing about Leo. Leo is a gift giver. Leo's generous. Leo likes to really nurture. And Leo is such a lovely, incredible new moon to be celebrating. Okay, so I've got a bunch of incense burning here. And then I'm gonna okay. I've got a simple setup today because I'm going to reset my system here. I don't think you can see, no, that's my dress, not my crotch, so. Okay, so here we go. We are going to sit with intention, and I'm doing a teacher training of a program called Sukshama, and that teacher training, I'll be able to teach you guys Sukshama after, but I'll do the prayer at the end tonight of it so that you guys can start getting acquainted with the process. So as I pour my tea, I'm going to pour my love into the world. As my cup fills, I'm going to remember that I have all the tools to fill my own cup full of love, full of presence, full of thoughtfulness. And how can I do that? How can we bring that love? How can we generate it for ourselves? We do it simply by breathing intentionally, by meditating, by praying, and by consciously connecting to the divine through our heart chakra, through our hearts and our minds and our bodies. So I'm going to invite you now to take your cup and to hold it to your chest. And I always put my left hand under my cup and my right hand around it, like a hug. And then you can sit up straight, let your spine wiggle a little. Let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. So the first breath, breathe in through the nose. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale slowly through the mouth, making the mouth small so that the air takes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that 2 more times. So we're going to inhale, fill up your body with all that pranic energy, that oxygen. Fill up your body, and then hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And now exhale slowly through the mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take an inhale, and you're going to inhale oxygen and visualize the blue lotus, the light purpley blue violet lotus on your crown chakra. Visualize that lighting up bright. And then the oxygen is lighting up your blue third eye, the ajna, the vision. Then it's lighting up your throat chakra, which is a bright turquoise. Then it's lighting up your heart chakra, which is a bright emerald. And then your solar plexus chakra, which is a bright golden light, like the sun, like yellow. And then your second chakra, your sacral, which is a bright orange, like a setting sun. And then the root, which is a bright ruby red. And as you did that, you held the air. So now you're going to release slowly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now feel the quality of your body. Has your nervous system settled at all? Be an inquiry, tuning in to how your body feels, how you feel in this moment. I'd like you just to do a full body scan using your focus, starting at the crown. Scan for sensation. Are you feeling tension? Is there a headache? Do you have racing thoughts? Are you feeling warm and cozy? Are you feeling anxious, relaxed, calm, excited, tired, energized, happy? Just do a scan, not reacting to anything, just simply to be an observant, omniscient witness to what your body is feeling. Excellent. And now from there, what you'll do is you'll look down at your cup and you'll take your writing or your pointer finger, your index finger, and you will trace the cup 1, 2, 3 times. And as you trace your cup, you can keep going. Remember the circular nature of your soul. there's no beginning, middle, or end to the one life force that is love that lives in all of us. That is the infinite part of ourselves, of our souls, of our spirit. We're part of the divine, and at the end of the day, we're all part of the oneness that is creation, the oneness that is planet Earth, the oneness that is love and light and peace. So allow your cup to be a touchstone of that each day. As you're about to take your first sip in the mornings, you can trace your cup and really feel what it feels like to be circular in nature, where there's no fear of death, no fear of change. It's just a cycle, just the wheel of fortune, just the ups and downs, like the moon, right? And so now I'd love for you to take a sip of your tea, really contemplating all of this wonder, all of this vastness within you and outside of you, and all of the ingredients that were sourced by me and my team, blended by people full of love, Stephen and Sophia and Emily and Jackie and Christina and Cassandra and Alexis and Julia Rose, and then shipped by Melissa and Tyler and Alicia and Kat and Charlie and Adrian, and then all the love, all the design of the artists, Juliana and Yolka, and all of the women who contribute, Bianca and Corina, to the beauty of the packaging, all the people in the factory in the Netherlands that make the glass out of crushed amethyst and biophotonic, magic. And so think about all of the beauty, the farmers, the sun, the soil, the air, the rain, all of the love and effort, and just take a sip of all of that, knowing you are part of the whole. You are part of the cycle. It's a gift to you. It's a gift of generosity from nature and human nature. And just with that contemplation, let us take 3 sips, 3 blessings, 1 blessing for us, 1 blessing for all who brought this experience to you in this moment, and then a blessing for the world. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to teach you a little prayer, and we'll start doing this regularly. And when I get my certification in this form of yoga, you guys can come and take classes from me. So, and I'll probably do it wrong because, I haven't memorized everything perfectly yet, but we'll start with peace. And so you'll start with peace before me, peace behind me, peace above me, peace below me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace in me, peace to all, peace to the world, peace to the universe. Okay, and then we'll do light. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light to all, light to the world, light to the universe. And now love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. And now let's just sit in that intention as we are almost to that new moon in Leo. We have an intention of peace, love, and light. and we act from that place, then any mistakes we make, any anger that arises, any insecurity that arises, any humanity that arises in us, we can forgive, because our intention is so pure that we can have patience with ourselves as we learn to be a better human every day, to have more presence. We're all a work in progress, and yet we are all a work of art as well. Without the shadow, there's no contrast. You can't see the light. Accept all the aspects of yourself with full love and grace, with this energy of Leo, which is basically the Leo's gonna create the feast, throw the party, and love you for the rest of your life. Leos are amazing, loyal, wonderful, pure of heart. Okay, I want to do a quick reading. And wow, you guys have been busy. I love that you guys chat with each other and you're creating such a beautiful community. It's really the purpose. Yeah. Oh, Sherry, happy birthday. I love it. Okay, where are my cards? Let me go grab my tarot cards so we can do our reading. One sec. Here they are. Okay. All right, so we're gonna draw a tarot card. And it's so funny, I had a reading from an old friend, Clarissa. Oh, this one just popped out, okay. And she came and I didn't know, I've known her for like 25 years, and she came with the same set of cards that I used to do the reading. And she's actually gonna be doing readings now on Fridays and Saturdays at Magic Hour in Ojai. So she's amazing. If any of you are local enough and want a reading, she's the best. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So we got existence. So that was pretty much the theme of what I was saying tonight, right? You know, really examining all the aspects of ourselves and where we're fully expressed and where we're not, how to fully express ourselves, how to have the courage of Leo, who's all heart, to express our hearts, how to take risks for love, how to take risks for what's good and right in the world, how to speak up, not in opposition, but in commitment. And then, of course, I pulled the commitment card, angel card. So being committed to the purity of our true existence, the purpose and mission of who we really are, right? And if you're not quite sure who you really are just yet, trust me, you're always evolving, but your essence is always going to be the same. My purpose is to inspire and uplift. That's why God put me on the planet. And now with Magic Hour, it's really to connect people through that. And tea is a great vehicle for that. So committing to your existence, committing to what makes you you, committing to your uniqueness and your individuality and the purity of who you are, really, really being in the state of committing to your true expression, your divine nature and your soul, your purpose and your destiny. So, so there's that. It's 555. It's lucky. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do the giveaway, and then I'll have us do a couple questions. Okay. So Ashley picked this out, and I don't know what it is. Oh, fun. Oh, she did a blue theme. How cute. So this is, you get the soda pop, the blue pineapple soda pop tea. So delicious with the sugar destroyer herb, Gymnema sylvestra, and this brews bright blue. It's similar to Angel 1111, but different. And then you get a blue bombilla. These are strainer straws, originally used for yerba mate, but you can use it for any loose leaf tea, and I love it. And then an angel jar, Angel 444, which has, oh, this is such a powerhouse for your skin and hair and nails, and it's very, very, very rich, and it's got blue spirulina, and it's oh God, what's that berry I used? Well, blueberries, of course, and elderberries and black currants and maki berry. Ugh, maki berry is so high in antioxidants. So what a beautiful gift Ashley picked out for you guys. So this will be tonight's gift for one winner, and I know you guys are chatting it up in the chat, so you have more chances to win. It's like my daughter and I played. We used to play this thumb game. That's what you guys are doing right now. You're like trying to win by making more in the chat, right? Thumb more. Yeah. Okay, so who's our winner tonight? Okay, and for any of you who want to stay for a couple extra minutes and ask me a question, you can ask me anything and I'll answer almost anything. Well, I'm a truth teller and I can't lie. So I told a group at a party the other day, if you want to win a lot of money, play poker with me, because I have no poker game. I have no poker face. I can't lie. Okay. Oh. Holly Martin. Are you there? Okay. Holly Martin. Okay. Yay. You won, cutie. That was exciting. Yeah, I had my finger on you and then it kept going, but I got you back. So Holly Martin, you are the winner, love. So email your address either to Ashley or Melissa at clubmagichour.com, and the girls will get you your tea and ship it. Yay, congratulations. We can all celebrate for Holly Martin, who won tonight. Okay, good job. Okay, guys, so it's question time. If anybody wants to stay and ask me about a tea or about the website or about anything in general, I'm right here. Okay, can I share details on the next monthly tea? I can tell you a little bit. It's blue and it helps with sleep, but it's also minty and it also has jasmine and it's also beautiful. It's a really beautiful one. It's really for rest. It's for resting the nervous system. 9 is the number, and 999 is universal love. It's calm, quiet closures and endings. But it's with grace. Everything's with grace and with dignity and soul intelligence. So yeah, and it's got nervous system. It's got nervines in it. Lucid Dream tea is more of an anti-inflammatory adaptogen tea. It's got turmeric. It's a little bit more on the liver side. It's also spicy. So sometimes those spicier teas in the summer isn't mystifying word, isn't the best. Okay, so let's see. Question, can you cold brew any tea without heating the water like the way we do the soda pop? Well, the soda pop teas, I formulated 2 cold brews, so they're gonna be better, like they'll extract faster, but every tea can be cold brewed. It's just a matter of, you just have to leave them in a lot longer. So like if it's a tea that's, like a green tea brews because the tannins more quickly than say a white tea. Certain herbs won't extract as well. Coconut doesn't extract very well. That's why that blue coconut was such a bear to formulate from the Cosmic Garden. But it's certain things will extract better than others. Camellia sinensis itself is fabulous cold brewed. You just have to allow it to have a lot longer time in the cold water. So the name of my pet cat, I got 2 kittens, and I will show you them. And they were playing today, and I got a video of them playing. Here they are. They're still with their kitty mommy. There they are. I think one of you guys on Instagram told me Cosmo, and I think Tyson, the one that's named Tyson, is going to be Cosmo. But look how cute. Aren't they the cutest? Yes, I got both of them, and they will come home with me on the 30th. Look how sweet. Okay, I'd love to know more about your tea from Sri Lanka and what benefits the workers have. Edulgacina is a biodynamic, organic, fair trade tea farm, and I'll just have this playing while we do this. The benefits of that are that, we've noticed that when they fortify the soil with other plants and herbs and silica from crystals, they use quartz crystal in the soil as well. What happens is that the soil becomes so fortified that the plant ends up having more antioxidants. There's a lot of science behind that as well, that I just learned about at Zhejiang University in China. And so it's a really fabulous, fabulous thing to get teas from organic soil that is also biodynamic, because it's regenerative, and they're actually feeding the soil with a lot of extra natural nutrients. So have you ever had to lose weight? Was it difficult, and what teas do you suggest? Catherine, my weight has been a pendulum swing of about 30 pounds. I'm only 5'1". So right now I'm back to my weight before I got my breast implants. So when I was 27, I'm just going to keep these guys up here. When I was 27, I had a relationship. I had nursed my son for a couple of years. I had a relationship, and he encouraged me to get implants because that's what he wanted, and we were engaged, and I let myself get talked into it, and I got them. And as soon as I got them, I knew it was a terrible, terrible mistake. I was in so much pain. What I didn't realize is it was really messing with the inflammation in my body and the toxins for many, many years. So I could never be at my normal weight again. I could never be thin and feel energized, because I had this inflammation in my body. And that's what I find, a lot of added weight is inflammation. So this has been proven scientifically that inflammation will cause your body to have, really gain weight. It's almost like sometimes it can be a defense mechanism of the body. So what you want to do is you want to drink anti-inflammatory teas, like Lucid Dreams has turmeric and tulsi in it, and spices. You want to drink any of the breakfast with benefits. The metabolism boost is really helpful. And also green tea and oolong and white tea and black tea there's tons of science that they speed the metabolism. So as long as you are doing it with self-love, self-care. And what I've been doing lately, I'm getting in the best shape of my life, is I've been doing this Shuksama practice. And then I'm doing the teacher training September 11th through 14th. So I'll be certified to teach it after that. And I'm going to be teaching it. I have never found a practice that helped me feel as good as I feel after doing. Today was my 8th or 9th straight day of doing it. It's a complete game changer. It's a combination of yoga, breath work, meditation, and cardio. And it's a practice. It's hard. The first day I did it, I almost passed out because you do have to hold your breath and stuff. So yeah, it's a whole thing, but we'll be doing that. But yeah, hormone balance, we have hormone balancing teas. We have Queen of Wellness. We have the whole perimenopause, that's all hormone balance, Cynthia. They're called Divine Timing, and those are hardcore, herbal blends that are all for hormonal balance. Okay, so hormone balance is there's also the Empress helps with it. There's also Queen of Cups helps and has herbs with it. So we have a lot for hormone balance. And if you search teas for women's health, and we could actually say hormone balance on it, because these herbs are proven to help with hormone balance. What would be a great tea for midnight workers? I'm a night shift RN and need something about 3 a.m. So are you at 3 a.m. halfway through your night, Candy? Oh yeah, Jean, you can drink all the Ayurvedic teas. We all have all the doshas in us, but some are more, I'm craving the Vata one. I'm drinking Vata almost every night, although I'm super Pitta, but I'm like Pitta Vata. But sometimes I'm a little more Kapha in the winter. So Candy, I'll get right back to that. Are there, behind the Magic Hour Veil, tours you can do at the tea salon? I'm planning to be going next week for my Cali trip. Would love to meet you. Jessica, if you can email us, email Zhena at Club Magic Hour, and also DM me on Instagram on my personal one. So I will be there on Saturday and Sunday. We have a buyout in the tea salon for a first birthday party on Saturday, and we have a huge influencer event on Sunday. So I'll be there Saturday and Sunday, but the other days I come and go. A good tea for sleep is Aquamarine Dream, Lucid Dreams, Child's Pose, and Venus. Those are really the best for sleep, and I rotate for them. And now I'm using the Vata Ayurvedic as well as the evening restful chai. For those of us that have many teas and reuse our jars, is there a way you can make a little stickers for the new tea in the old bottle? Yeah, Kimberly, I think Ashley's still here, or we will make a note to put the sticker itself on the tea listing as a variant. So you can buy the sticker itself, because we had that, but then it just, there's so many. So I agree, we need to be able to send the labels to you guys. So that's a great idea. Bohemian breakfast cold steeped is amazing. We serve that at the tea salon. We love it. Okay, weight loss, we got that, Brianne. And also what the weight is about. Like if your hormones need balancing, you got to go to the core and balance the hormones. If you're not getting enough cardio, you got to do that. If you're not getting enough resistance training, you got to do that. If you're not eating enough protein, you got to do that. Like it's really, there are so many components to weight loss. Are you guys enjoying my cats? I can't have them till the 30th, but I'm going to go visit them tomorrow. I mean, soon they're going to be here doing tea ceremony with us. Isn't that cool? They'll be here. And then let's see. So Candy, or the Midnight Worker Candy. So depending on that, you're going to want to, I drink Bohemian breakfast to wake up, but if that's closer to when you're getting off work, I would probably go with an oolong or a white tea and see how you do with that. Okay. What other questions? Will the Angel Tea subscription roll into the next line of monthly teas? Yes. The next line of sub teas will be earth, air, water, fire, and they're to balance the elements in all of us. They can also be used for elemental magic. Oh, your cat was named Cosmo, Catherine? Aw. Timber, I've always loved your name. What about Timber and Cosmo? That would be really cute. Oh, hopefully, Ginger, you can come. Okay, so any other questions? Is the Angel Tea called 111 or 1111? I kept going 1111, so I just started making them threes. So it'll shift from 1111 to 3 ones. It's just a thing. Angel Aid is the collection, and Seraphim's Dream is that blend's name. I know, Bonnie, I'm rambunctious. I'm a closeted poet, so. Elle, I don't think that cold brewing the tea extracts more caffeine in itself. I think it's the time it spends in the water that dictates the level of caffeine. Okay. Food is so sensitive to inflammation, yeah. Yes, Elena, cutting out sugar. I mean, sugar is the thing, hormones the thing. Ginger and turmeric are great. Okay, sweeties. Okay, so if I didn't get to your question, I've got a dinner reservation at 6:15. And so if I didn't get to your question, I would love you guys, and they love you. Cosmo and to be determined, they love you too. And soon after the 30th, they'll be running around here with me doing tea ceremony. Let's see how that goes. All right, I love you guys. Have a blessed week, have a blessed night, and don't forget, set your intentions on the 24th. Whatever you plant on the new moon will grow.